Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Cubbage. It's Friday. It's sort of this talk is actually about cooking. Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram or you could email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Well, the reason why I say that this is a talk about food, but if you notice from the title, it's also a little bit about politics. And this is actually kind of what is the word? Well, I'm just going to go for it and we will see what happens. This afternoon, I actually had planned to do of course, a cooking demonstration, obviously. And then my plan was to go out to lunch, which I did, to go do some shopping and then do an actual cooking demonstration. However, I was at the restaurant with a friend, and the name of the restaurant is called Cubbage. Now, if you look on the shorts that we did today, yes, I did do some shorts today. I did one pulling up to Cubbage, and the second one I did with the leftovers that I had from Cubbage. I didn't do one on the inside because, again, I didn't want to make my friend feel bad or feel obligated to, to feel like she had to be in the video or whatever. However, while I was in there, I had a thought about what I wanted to do for Cooking Fun today. And this is it. Cubbage was one of the restaurants, I don't know, depending on where you live and where you may be getting this from. Cubbage is one of the restaurants that was targeted by ICE raids. And I'll be honest with you, I was a little nervous about going into Cubbage. Now, this particular Cubbage had not been raided, but there's one a little further out than where we are that was. And I believe this is the correct one that I'm talking about, but it was destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And they, no, wrong. There was another restaurant somewhat like it named Emiliano's. But that Emiliano's was absolutely destroyed. So it made me think, because as my friend and I were sitting there enjoying our lunch and talking and just having some ladies' time, I thought about how I felt uncomfortable with being there because of the recent raids on restaurants that are not considered American. And I thought that is not only unfair, but quite frankly, I feel like it is un-American to do that. I feel like we should be allowed to enjoy our food. You know, if you have the money to do it and you want to do it, you should do it. However, I felt really badly sitting there thinking like that. Like, wow, this place, because of the ice raids have reached the East Coast. And I thought that it was sad. It made me sad to think like that, because I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think like that anywhere I go, but especially just sitting in a restaurant enjoying a friend's company. So I had to stop, pause, and think about that. And unfortunately, while this administration is here, these are the types of things that we can expect. Unfortunately, also, I'm sure there are a lot of people that either are not working when they should, as we've learned about the farmers, as well as, people just working in general. Our economy is crashing or has crashed. So, with that being said, what made me feel better is to think that God is still in control. As people like to say, no matter who's in the White House, God is still king and God is still in control. But I wanted to say to you that I hope that you yourself don't have those types of feelings, because I noticed that my friend, she did not appear, guys, I didn't ask her, so I'm not going to say that, but she appeared to not feel uncomfortable. In fact, it was she who suggested that we go to Tapache. And I was happy that we did. I was happy that we did. I was upset because I was feeling a way about being in there. But once we got in there, everything was fine. The wait staff was amazing. We've been there before. We've been there a few times before. I'd just been hesitant because of recent changes in the administration. So, saying all of that, what I guess today's message is to just go out there, live, keep your head on the swivel, make sure you are in what you feel is a safe space, and just go on ahead and enjoy yourself. That is hopefully your plan. Thank you so much for joining me today. I promise, as the weather cools down a bit, you'll be seeing me do more cooking. We've got an event coming up next week, so but I promise you I will get some more recipes and food and things like that out there for you to learn about and for you to enjoy. So, but please forgive me, the beginning of school starting, the end of summer camps, this is kind of a crazy, I don't know, crazy bubble for teachers. The end of August, beginning to mid-September, and then everybody kind of gets on their own, gets on their own routine and kind of gets back to what they're used to. So we'll be doing that same thing here. So thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate you. Make sure you watch all of our shows, and make sure that you check us out tomorrow live right here on the one and only CCI Radio Show podcast. We truly do appreciate you. We thank you for all of your love and support of all of our projects, our publishing company, our shows right here, our audio shows. So we just absolutely thank you for all that you do. And we thank you for just being so amazingly kind to us. So we expect to see you tomorrow live right here on the channel. Okay? I expect to see you. And that is it. So that is it on this last Friday in August of 2025. Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. And make sure you come back again really soon. Okay? You promise? Because I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to that. Thank you so much for joining me here on Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage. Have an amazing Friday. It's cooled down here in Pittsburgh, but I think it's going to go back up for a bit. So wherever you may be, just enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Enjoy your long weekend. Take care.